so much of it that you can't trust. Did I feel so much that you're scared my toward love? Is that phantom love too much? Is that phantom like drug? Is that why you run when you see my shadow block out the sun? Doesn't mean we're all done. Doesn't mean we can't have fun. Did I reveal too much? Did I reveal my love? Are you too scared of phantom's touch? Is that too much? Don't you want just be loved? Did I reveal so much of my untoward love? Does it scare you so much that a phantom may want bug? Does it scare you like drug? And that just being wants your love. Does it scare you that much? That a phantom untoward and wants the bug? Does it scare you that much? Josephine's coming down on you, love. You don't want that untoward love. You say Josephine, you ask where you from. Don't you want me, love? Am I just too much for you with my untoward love? Am I just too much with my untoward love? Does it scare you that much that a phantom would want to touch you, my love?
Bam Like a Ghost, and we're going to talk about the song Did I Reveal Too Much My Love? And we have a version called FUK, and we have a version called Dark as Fuck. So these songs are about Josephine lamenting a past relationship where she felt she gave too much to the relationship and the other person didn't give a fuck. And they were very they played a game with Josephine where they were very uh, they were giving her a lot of compliments, a lot of praise, like unsolicited flattery. Which we actually have a song called Unsolicited Flattery that kind of about this individual acted like they were the biggest Josephine Electric and Peg fan ever. They kind of flirted with us, and then they wouldn't really give of themselves artistically or through any kind of way. They just treated the situation in a very shabby fashion, weren't on time with stuff they were doing, weren't honest about stuff they were doing, and was really just about themselves. And so, Josephine basically wanted the person to fuck off, which is a total asshole. And what happens when you write music and then you put your kind of hate diatribe into how you felt like you were wrong. And then blues music always has like the classic idea. Oh, he did me wrong. Oh, she did me wrong. I'm gonna go drink. I'm gonna go, be upset. I'm gonna go down to the river. Like the Neil Young song. I go down the river and shot my baby. Or Hey Joe. Basically, I'm gonna get a gun. I'm gonna take her out. So it's this common kind of theme of this, like, oh, you've been done wrong. You're gonna be like very angry about it. You might do something about it. This particular song, Josephine's not saying she's got to do anything like about it, but she's pretty much pissed off about this person. And so we kind of put that kind of vibe into it, and it's a little different than some of the songs we've done in that the whole structure of it was based on using an OPC, and the first time we used the sample. We used the sampler capability of the OPC, and we did it in a very slight way. We just used it to create a track. We did like a vocal sample for like 6 seconds, and then we used it to create like a percussive track on the sample track of the OPC. So this is a new update for the OPC. It's like 1.2x, and it allows you to do samples to the microphone and through the USB audio, which we haven't tried to see if we could actually use the USB audio to actually capture some music that we've already recorded. Like if we have a SoundCloud file and we go into our laptop and we play it, will it capture it through the USB audio? I'm assuming it will. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried editing the wave. We just got into the user manual and printed it, trying to figure it out. It's a little different. But it gives the OPC a lot of features that the OP1 had or has. And, the OPC doesn't cost as much as an OP1. And the sequencer is was a lot more effective in creating songs. We've created like a bunch of stuff, created 2 albums. One of them is still out there, The Flower That Blooms at Midnight in the Tomb. And a lot of Violet songs actually have the OPC as a big part of the song. So the OPC is a very powerful tool. It's a hardware synth that's a very mini little workstation, and now it can do samples. It's a drum machine. It can do leads. It can do really awesome composition and editing. And we use it with our iPhone to get the screen. And the sampling mode kind of need the screen to be able to see what's going on, and also edit the wave. And the iPhone screen is pretty cool. So we're happy about that. We would like it to be able to work on Google Chrome. It would be cool if it did, but I'm not sure if even the USB audio will work on Google Chrome. might only work on a surface, so we gotta try it. And we're not sure if we can actually bring the USB audio into our MX1 mixer and use it on the one of the USB channels. So that'd be really interesting if we could do that. We're also thinking of using the Make Noise morphogene to create some samples and then bring those into the LP set and try that. So this song is really kind of a diss track about this individual that we thought is a total fuck, total asshole. And we're just very frustrated with this person who acted like they were our biggest fan, and then they just like dumped us in a heartbeat. And the whole idea is like if you are a band and you're a musician of another band, and you have an argument. And if you're such a big fan and you just finished working on a project and you're just gonna dump it, that's kind of fucked up. And there was no attempt to try to get back and communicate, and we've been very upset about it and frustrated for a while because we felt like this individual wasn't a real musician. Because they just totally just disappeared. And well, we did a lot of work on our project, and yes, things don't work out, but pretty much all of our tracks for the last year and a half have been about the frustration of this situation, and we've turned it into art. And sometimes you take like a bad situation, and you look at what happened with Clapton. He was totally embarrassed and humiliated when he fell in love with George Harrison's wife, and he wrote Layla and other assorted love songs, and then he kind of hid away and did heroin for like a couple of years. It was like very, distraught and damaged by that relationship. And I would say, I want to put myself in the Clapton shoes. I can have empathy for it. Phil Collins in the air tonight. There's a lot of classic songs that are created from the pain of a relationship falling apart, and then the artist being able to kind of document it. We've seen it with Taylor Swift. She does it a lot. They're very explicit about who she's talking about. We're not as explicit, but this is one of the many songs from the Dark Ghost period that we're still in. And Violets, even though it's not a Dark Ghost in name album, is a Dark Ghost vibe album. And we're always working on new tracks for it. So hopefully you like this track. You think it's cool. We did a YouTube video for it. We did an Instagram video. Check it out. We're getting a good reception on it. We'll talk to you later.